Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Hey, my friends, here we are once again to sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. Oh, we have one from the Western States. Oh, yeah. From the Melvin Brewing Company. Yeah, Melvin Brewing Company. Alpine, Wyoming. Don't see too many beers from Wyoming in these parts, but we're not going to complain. This is the Hop Shocker, described as a double IPA. Ooh, it's not for lightweights. It checks in at 8% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 95. Boy. Now, it's brewed with Mosaic and Simcoe hops, and it also has some lupulin power added. Oh, lupulin powder, not power, powder. Woo-wee. Now, the only bad thing about this beer, at least for me, is it's 94 days old. It's got some time on it. But I tell you what, it's in a can. It was refrigerated when I purchased it. It's been in my refrigerator for a little bit too long, so it still may be pretty good. Yeah, it might not have that power and punch we're looking for, but I don't think it's going to be an issue at all. That's the advantage of having your beer in a can, no doubt. Let's go ahead and straighten it out here and get some nice looking head on here. Yeah, it's look good to me, baby. Looks good to me. The daylight over here is practically non-existent. We have a snowstorm with 8 to 10 inches expected. That's quite possible because Lake Erie is 48 degrees Fahrenheit and the air temperature is 19 degrees Fahrenheit. So when you have that warm water with that cold air, the Lake Erie snow machine lights up, baby. So we could get that 10 inches for Christmas. Yep. This is a rather hazy pour. Yeah, I can't see anything through there. Now here, right here, because I have neon lights behind the monitor, now I can see through it. See that daylight? You can't see anything over there. Oh, it's lightly carbonated. Oh, it's got big streams of carbonation flowing up from the bottom. I think you'd agree this is a rather orangey color, a golden orange, we're going to call it. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. And it made a nice, bright white head. Yeah, let's get some aroma. Oh my gosh. You can definitely get that lupulin in there, baby. Yeah. Now that's the testament to the power of cans. If this had been a bottle and it had not been refrigerated when I purchased it and I kept it here in the closet, yeah, it might not have that pungent aroma, but it's in there now. Ooh, along with some orange. Oh, yeah, baby, some orange peel. Hey, we're going to thank the brewers there in Wyoming at Melvin Brewery for all the hard work they do to make those lovely beers. And cheers to you at home, too, no doubt. Oh, my gosh, is this good? Wow. That has a super dry and super bitter finish on it. Oh, man, you could only imagine how powerfully good this would have been 3 months ago. It is good right now. And that head, you can't see it, but that head is super rocky, man. That's not a smooth head at all. Got the valleys, I call them, the hills and valleys. That's what's in there, baby. Oh my gosh, is that good? This is probably about the fourth or fifth beer I've had from Melvin. They've all been very good. They've all been extremely good. Yeah, I never heard of this brewery before about midsummer of 2020. And then I started to see the beers around town. Man, is that good. We. Yes, I got that lovely citrus aroma and flavor up front. Most notably, it has that orange in there. Is that good? A little bit malty there in the mid palate, but bam, it goes right away to that dry bitter finish with that lupulin in there. Oh, very dank, very lovely beer. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, if you're a double IPA admirer, you will love this beer. Oh yeah, don't be like me though and put it in the fridge and forget about it. Yeah, my refrigerator's so damn big, and when I put beers on the bottom shelf, they just kind of get pushed to the back, and then all the food is on the next shelf, so it kind of hides the beer, and I lose track of it. So I have a better inventory system now, though. I don't do that anymore. No doubt about that. Man, this is a great beer. Mm. Full bodied beer. Full bodied beer. I'd like to drink a few of these. I've only got the one can though, darn it. Huh? Yeah, I'm telling you. One more time. Melvin Brewing Company out of Alpine, Wyoming. You should try to find this beer because you won't be disappointed. Dr. Dave says so. All right. Hey, Dr. Dave's going to get out here and enjoy the holiday season. Yeah, baby. But life is short. You got to be happy and drink great craft beers like this one from Alpine, Wyoming. You won't be disappointed. Cheers to that. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego. And they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.